Awesome. Okay. Hi, Trevor. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, Christopher. Caitlin, why'd you retract your message? I read it and you said hi. I was getting things ready for you guys. Having a little bit of the usual technology fails. Um, but yes, I hope you guys are having a great evening wherever you are. I hope you guys are staying safe. My family and I actually haven't been feeling too well the last few days, since Friday. Um, yeah, so we're just slowly trying to get back to normal. The adults, the kids are fine. The adults, we've been having like migraines, headaches, and just like pain. But it's not COVID though. I think we might be a little burnt out, just a tiny bit burnt out from just working. Um, but yeah, so yeah, we're starting to get a little bit better. I hope this week we're back to our 100% self. All right. Thank you, Andrea. I really appreciate that. It's really sweet of you. I hope we do feel better soon because it's been a rough few days. Especially my partner, he never gets sick. He rarely ever. He didn't even know what a migraine was, and this was his first time, and it was really bad to see. So I hope he feels better soon because he's in worse condition than I am. We think he might have gotten bit by some kind of insect that's given him something. But as for me, I'm just suffering from burnt out. So just too much screen time, too much being on my laptop and working. But he's like sick. Um, so hi from Mississippi. Hi everyone, wherever you are. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm getting back to being better. So I know what you guys are here for. Don't want to waste your time. Want to get straight to the point, give you guys what you're looking for so you guys can enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay, so third stimulus check should arrive sooner rather than later. And here's what we know today. And yeah, these are some key points that you guys need to know for those who are possibly still waiting for their $600, whether for themselves or for a dependent. Okay. And also, on top, that's the $600 from December. And also for those who are waiting on the third stimulus check of the $1,400 that we're hoping that the Biden and Harris administration gets done rather quickly, right? So the IRS and the US Treasury can't send out any more checks, at least not automatically, okay? So make key point of that. Like they cannot send out any more checks. It's a done deal. Friday the 15th that passed was their deadline. So if you did not get a check by a direct deposit by Friday the 15th, it's not happening. It's looking like you're going to have to file a rebate credit on the 2020 this year tax return. That's what you're going to have to do if you did not get your money. But if you're someone that it said January 6th that your check was mailed out and you're still waiting, be a little patient because there's been a lot of delays with the postal service and stuff like that. They're working on a skeleton crew over there, so they're pretty much just behind on a lot. So keep on the lookout for that and see how long it takes. So I'm going to look and research to see if the IRS says, hey, if you don't get your money by, let's say, the 30th of January, that means you have to file for a tax rebate credit, even if you're someone who do not file taxes or do not have a job or you're a non-filer. Okay, you still have to find that, you still have to fill that out if you want your $600. All right. Okay, so thank you, Bland Sherwood. Yes, George, I have been staying hydrated. Appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Janet's on board. Trevor. Okay. Okay, cool. Wait, Janet, is that your wife, Trevor? Is that her name? Because who's Janet, actually? Um, okay. So Let's find out who Janet is. Oh, okay, no. Who is that? All right. Here's how these changes might impact your payment depending on how you get your money. Hey Marcia, when is the 1400 coming out? Hi Sally, this is what we're discussing, so you're right on time. All right. When could President-elect Joe Biden, by the way, he's getting sworn in tomorrow. How do you guys feel about that? Let me know down below in the comment below. Oh, the new Treasury Secretary. Okay, yep, Janet. All right. Because I was like, oh, I thought that was your girl's name. But anyways, President-elect Joe Biden proposed a 1.9 trillion stimulus package for whatever it eventually becomes passed, and when it could send out the third stimulus check. Okay, I'm excited about this one because I mean $1,400 on top of the $600 that you guys got, 2 grand. That's pretty decent. And if you have dependents, actually, before I carry on a tangent about dependents, just want to say that the wording of dependents is changing in the third stimulus check. So that is what I meant by the SSI, SSDI. So folks who were claimed as an adult dependent, whether you're 18 and above, if you're a disabled child or a disabled adult dependent, you too will qualify for the third stimulus check. Hence why we were calling it a bonus for those who didn't get a chance to get it the first 2 times. Hi, Alvin. All right, cool. Welcome from Boston. That's awesome. I'm very happy with Joe Biden so far. Seems like he's going to do a better job than Trump. Let's hope. I'm still waiting for the 1200. Is that from the first one, Alvin? Because if it is, there's a little bit of things you have to do to follow some steps to get in that money. Hey, Jesse. All right. Okay. So, anyways, my sister called and it booted everyone out. Ugh, ugh, so annoying. And pretty much everyone who was on the live dropped off, except for my loyal followers. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Andrea. I'm back. All right, so where were we? We were chatting about the new Senate Majority Leader, Chuck Schumer. So, this is what he said recently on Tuesday. He said, over the next several weeks, the Senate must accomplish 3 essential items. A, a second impeachment trial of Donald Trump. That's not essential for us as essential, it's essential, but that's not our top priority right now. The confirmation of Biden's cabinet and other key officials, and legislation to provide needed, almost desperately, COVID relief. So the last one should have been the first one. But, anyways, so that's what the new Senate Majority Leader stated recently, that COVID relief for the American people is essential on top of his list. So those are very some key points of things that they would like to get done immediately. I froze. I froze, Barbara, but I was sorry about that. I froze, but I was here. So I had to kind of like close the app, open it back up, and then it came back. But I was here, and then you guys got to see my wonderful pack and play, messy pack and play back there. But yeah. So okie dokie. All right. Let me know down below what do you guys make of like the second impeachment of Trump. Like, does that matter to you? Is that a priority for you? Yeah, let me know. Okay. Um, see here. Some things that are being said. What happened to the 200 a month for SSI? Hi, Kenny. Okay, so nothing happened to the $200 a month SSI. It is still on Biden and Harris plans. I know some of you guys mentioned on my recent videos that's like, okay, I haven't seen anywhere online that he talks about that. If you go to his like official website, it is on there. That he wants to give you guys a bonus of $200 per month until the end of 2021, or excuse me, the end of 2021, or if the pandemic persists, even extended further. So, yes. All right, so I think I answered everything. Hi, my child didn't receive the first check and the second. Hi, Jesus is God. Is your child an adult dependent? Does your child qualify? My 600 went to a closed account. My SSI goes to my new account. What do I need to do? Please help me. Hey, Judith. So, for the most part, for monies that was routed to the wrong bank accounts or closed bank accounts, they're being sent back to correct bank accounts. So, you might just need to be a little bit patient and wait and see if it comes. If not, you might end up having to file for taxes with a rebate credit. That's awesome, Andrea. I hope they do pass this into law. That bonus will be very helpful for a lot of people. So, 2,400 extra dollars a year can go very far. So, that would be fantastic. So back to the $1,400. So the question that I have for you guys today is, do you think Congress will approve the third stimulus check in February or in March? Do you think it'll happen? Because that's the question that I'm asking myself right now also. Like, do you think it'll happen? But, you know, the Biden and Harris administration, they already have a stimulus plan in place, which is awesome. So that says a lot. Like, he is ready to go. It's just a framework, but it's something that's already there. So just getting it from a bill to law is that gray, sticky area that we found ourselves in for about 9 months before we got the second stimulus check. So hopefully this time around, it gets smoother transition and gets to us quicker than the first time. So let's hope. But I have some good news for you guys. The question is when. But we know for a fact that the House Democrats has already told CNN and just the bigger news places that they are aiming to pass President-elect Joe Biden's massive COVID relief package by late February or early March. So that's really good news for us. And you guys already know the IRS has something in place to get the money out fast to us. So that means you can see some cash mid-March or even sooner. So that would be awesome. That would be fantastic. All right. So, but the issue is the Senate is divided 50-50. It's an issue, but not an issue. Before it wasn't 50-50. So, and you guys know that Kamala Harris is a tiebreaker. So hopefully she is on board for the additional monies for the American people. Because at first she wasn't, just so you guys know. But now being a Democratic vice president, Madam President, Madam Vice President, hopefully she remembers her duty as first to the American people and act on that. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. We will see. So I'm excited. I'm excited for y'all. I'm excited. Okay, let me see. All right. Let's see. Hey, Shayla. All right. Nice. Welcome. Okay. So you think, okay, Trevor says he thinks this will pass in March. I'm going to have to agree with him. I hope for February also, but I think maybe in sometime in March. Trevor says 15 minimum wage is going to be a poison pill for Republicans. I don't know what the arguments about $15 minimum wage, you know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of money. I mean, if they paid people, we would have a lot of things, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Greetings. First, second, and third or fourth stimulus check really isn't a reality for me. Why? Because I never got the first check. Hi, Queen Red Pill. If you were claimed as an adult dependent, it is true you didn't get the first and second. But there's a strong possibility you might get the third, depending on the verbiage of what a dependent looks like. And this time around is looking a little loose. So that means whoever you claim as a dependent, whether they're over 18 or they're a disabled adult or they're your mom, they will be getting a third stimulus check. All right. Will adult dependents get paid? I just answered that. March. Awesome, Kenny. I agree. My wife and I both had paper checks since January 6th for the second payment and still have not received it. Hey, Jerome. So it seems like that's the date everyone got, which was like the first wave of payments of when the IRS sent out the checks, which is Wednesday the 6th. And yeah, a lot of people are saying they haven't received theirs either and they're still waiting. So I'm hoping that it's just a glitch in their system and that folks' checks come soon. If not, it's quite possible that you and your wife have to file a tax return and the tax rebate credit to get your $1,200. I agree with you, Shayla. Oh, you're welcome, Judith. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. But the issue is, guys, Congress. What is going to look like in the Senate? You know, there's a slim margin for the Democrats, and it all depends on what happens. Like, which Republican's gonna flip? Who's gonna be more willing to do this? Like, so there might be a little bit of a toss up for a while, before we see what takes place. And you know how the Republicans are when it comes to try to give the American people some money. They are the most stingiest group of people I've ever met when it comes to us. But when it comes to themselves, they give themselves raises and everything else in between. Lavish lifestyle. But yeah, so they might have some kind of like pull, like back and forth about the $1,400, but I'm hoping that Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi prevail and they get the American people the $1,400 because that would be great. That would be great. Okay, so let's give some hypotheticals, right? So let's say it does pass. Now, the next question we will have is how fast could the IRS start sending out the third stimulus checks? Okay, so in under 3 weeks, the IRS and the Treasury sent out over 100 million second stimulus checks. That's a lot. That's a lot of checks that they sent out, like rapid fire, which makes sense because they have a system in place from March of 2020 that they perfected and got a little better at, even though they sent checks to like closed bank accounts, but they fixed it and they're fixing it for some people who are still waiting. But because they have that, they are moving a little quicker, moving much, much faster. So sorry, I just lost my train of thought. Now, those payments have entered phase two. All right. So phase two is essentially if you didn't get your payment from, let's see, when they first sent them out for the second stimulus check, you're going to have to claim it as a part of your tax season of 2020. And also, you guys, the IRS stated that the tax season starting a little further back this year because they're bombarded with stimulus checks and all that jazz. So it's starting mid-February. So it's not the usual when start filing your taxes early and stuff like that. It's a little different this year if you're someone who filed taxes. So I've said this before that the IRS can process between 5 to 7 million checks a week, and they have done that with the first stimulus check. So that was good. I want to put some music on, guys. I really do. Put some little jazz on for y'all. Hey, Brian. Yeah, they are, Trevor. Mine was on the 4th. I got mine. I feel bad the other people didn't get them yet. I got mine on the 30th of December, but I had to pay. That's good, Andrea. I hope those who are still waiting do get their money soon. Jerome says, thank you. You're welcome. We have been without a car since this started. We traded our paid car for one we had to make payments and both got laid off. I feel you, Jerome. We have an SUV right now, and it's lease. It's not finance, and my lease ends in July of this year. But with the situation that took place in March, I haven't really drove, so I'm paying. I've been trying to get out that car every single month, but yeah. So I need a new car too. It's not easy. Oh yeah, Shayla, 1 second, millisecond at that. When it comes to giving themselves a raise, it does not take a lot of time at all. So they do what they need to do for themselves. Did you say we'll get 200 more on Social Security? Hi, Brian. Yes, that is what the Biden and Harris administration proposed. But let's see if it actually gets passed. I am excited that it will because a lot of other big name senators like Senator Elizabeth Warren have talked about an additional $200 boost to folks who receive SSI, SSDI, and the like. So that would be great. How can I do it so I can with my money because my account closed and I haven't got a date on the status? It's not available. Still not working on it. Yeah, George. So if when you go to the Get My Payment tool and it says payment status not available or still working on it, the IRS is not sending out any more direct deposits. The IRS and Treasury, they're done. The deadline was January 15th. So with that being said, if you're someone who was expecting a direct deposit and it hasn't come yet, you're probably going to have to file for this tax season to get your money. Yes, I saw that too, Brian. Hey, Robert. Yes, I saw that some Democrats are starting to move a little bit more conservatively, and just saying no to certain things that they might have said yes to prior. That's just how it goes. Hey, Gladys. When are they doing the 1,400 checks? Hey, Judy. So, like I said earlier, it's sometimes in February, March. All depends on what happens in the Senate. As you guys know, they're gonna probably battle it out. But this time, I hope it doesn't take 9 months to do. I hope they do it soon. That's great, Billy. That's a lot of good money will be coming into you very soon. So, um, yeah. How long have I been on here? There you go, Brian. You know what it is. Yeah. So let me know if you guys have any additional questions, whether it's about SSI, SSDI, missing checks, if we're getting a third stimulus check, will it be the 1400? How fast can it come in? And everything else. I will be more than happy to answer. I have a few more minutes. Seriously, why are you not going big news? Oh, no. Thank you, Brian. You're too kind. So I have some questions already lined up in the script for you guys, and I'll just answer them right now. As you guys continue on with asking questions, if you do have some. Yes, Trevor, enjoy your evening. And yes, hopefully, change of guards and good things come our way. It was a very tough year in 2020 for all of us, and a little bit of a rough start in 2021. So we're hoping that things become a little smoother for us as time goes along. So let's hope. I just hopped on. Are people in SSDI getting checks and when? Um, yeah, we're all in the waiting game. So we're hoping that the Biden and Harris administration are able to take care of some things in their first 100 days. So hopefully by February, March, there's some concrete answers that we can give you guys. Like, yes, you're getting the extra $200 bonus. Yes, we're getting the $1,400. Yes, we're getting the eviction moratorium. Or no, we're not. Just some kind of like solidified answer that I can actually give to you instead of like speculations. Where do we go and try to get help with paying rent? Have lots of friends that need help. Hey, Brian, the same advice that I gave you the last time. It's the same thing you should give to your friends. Tell them to hop onto Google and type COVID rent relief in Cincinnati, if that's where you're at. And a bunch of resources will come down and we'll show you what community centers or places that are assisting people with rent relief, heating, and electric relief, certain type of food banks and food insecurities. There's boosts. I think it was like a was it like a 20% boost on EBT cards and stuff like that. So they're out there. You just have to do a little bit of research and Googling because each state is different, each city and municipality is different. So I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly where to go, but definitely Google. Google will be your best friend. You're welcome, Marcus. Beatrice says, when will we begin getting the extra 300 for unemployment? It should have already kicked in, shouldn't it? It's been a few days. Like folks in Massachusetts are already getting their additional money, so I'm hoping it's nationwide. But it all depends on your state. I do remember reading that. Like some states are a little slower than others, so it takes them a little bit of time to like build the system to pay out the additional $300. So hopefully they do that sooner rather than later. Okay, what about the help? What about the people that is not help for rent? I'm not too sure, Brian. Give it to me one more time. You're welcome. I hope you found this resourceful. Definitely give this video a thumbs up for me. Appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel. All right. Hi. I don't want to pronounce your first name wrong, so I'm going to use your last name. Hi, Myers. So it will be $1,400. I don't know if they're going to change that number, but as of right now, that is the number that's being talked about, 1,400. So let's hope that's what it is. Awesome. Hey, Anthony. Yes, Caitlin, that would be great. People government gift for small business or rent help. Are you talking about PPP loans? give me a little bit more information so I can help. Would a third stimulus check use the same IRS payment group as before? What are IRS payment groups? You're probably saying to yourself. A way I noticed that the IRS seems to organize when payments go out to certain categories of people based on the method of payment. For example, if you guys notice, a lot of people either got theirs direct deposit and they got theirs sooner. Remember the time we were talking and folks was like, "Oh, just got mine. Mine just came in, etc., etc." So that is an example. Another example of payment groups is paper checks, and that, that was the next day folks started receiving paper, not receiving that same day, but paper checks were being sent out by the IRS. And the third group is the EIP debit cards. So most likely the IRS will keep those same groups for the third stimulus check. All right, next question. Would the IRS impose a deadline with the third stimulus check? Would it have anything to do with taxes? The January 15 deadline levy for the second stimulus check was written into the text of the bill without explanation. So nobody knows why they did that. So for me, I just thought because, taxes around the corner is so quick, it's just like, let me pause sending out stimulus checks at this time so we can focus on getting ready for tax season. That's what makes sense to me, but we'll see. Um, yeah. Okay. How could I potentially get a third stimulus check faster? Wow. I mean, I don't quite know when the third stimulus check is going to come, but there's a few things that you can do right now to speed up your check. For example, signing up for direct deposit. Signing up for direct deposit is the fastest, most easiest way for you to guarantee getting your check sooner. But you're probably saying to yourself, like, hey, Belle, what if I don't have a bank account? Or what if I don't have, X, Y, and Z? You're in luck. Chime Banking is helping people get their stimulus checks faster. So if you're someone who's in the market for a new bank account, definitely click the link in my description box below and sign up for Chime Banking. It's absolutely free. All right, so definitely sign up for direct deposit. It's the fastest way to get your stimulus check. Will a third stimulus check absolutely happen? Now that question is the Mojo Jojo question of the day. Will it absolutely happen? Tell me. Let's hear your comments. Let's hear your comments. Will it absolutely happen? All right, all right. What do you guys think? My landlord just went up on the rent. Damn, Lisa. It's real out here in these streets. I hope they only went it up by like $50. Depending on your state, they can only go up by so much on margin. So if they went up like a substantial high number, you can report it. Yes, Myers. Both children and adult will get $1,400. The people at your local community centers or HUD office would have the rent information. Yes, I agree. I gave most of my check to my friends that need it more than I did. That's really kind of you, Brian. That's really nice of you. What about me? What about my super chat? What about me? Just kidding. Hey, Productive Studio. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to have you now. Hopefully you're on. And yeah, so we're just chit-chatting about when we can expect the third stimulus check, how much it's going to be. Do you think the Biden-Harris administration is going to get it done sooner and all that jazz? And to answer your question, Anthony, possibly it can. It depends on what happens in the Senate. For sure, it's going to pass in the House. We know that. But what will happen in the Senate, we're unsure and unclear. So we're gonna have to wait and see. So hopefully it's not 9 months though. Hopefully it's just like just a few weeks or something, you know. Whew. All right. How do I sign in? Sign into what? Hey Drake, Daphne, you called me and knocked me out of the live, and it took me like a whole minute to get back on, and mad people dropped off, but my core, they stayed on and was patient with me, and then I came back. It was a mess. You called me and knocked me out the live, girl. No, don't buy me a bottle of wine. Use my super chat. So Wendy says made less than 75 but only received 317 on the second stimulus check. Why? So you did not get your full amount on your check. So it appears that did you get the full amount on the first one? Because that shouldn't have happened. You should have gotten the full $600. Thank you. This one is from, oh, not this one. This one, yeah, that one right there is from uh, like Lowe's. Yeah, Lowe's. This one's fake, so that's from like Wayfair, and that one is from Target. Yeah, and I have some more also in my house, but yeah, greenery is nice. Anthony, I think so. I think so. I think there will be a third one. Hopefully by then, um, we're heading into a better space in the economy. We're heading into a better space as a group of people, and more people are being tested and vaccinated, so we'll be safer, hopefully. So people in jail, I had the answer to that, and I wrote it down. Um, Give me a second, I will find it for you, because the other day I was like, yeah, does people in jail get a stimulus check? And I wrote it down, so I'll find it for you. Where in my thing? Yeah. Let's see. All right, so let's see. I got an answer for you there. All right, Maria. So the answer to the question is a judge award I'm not awarded. A judge ordered the IRS to give people who are incarcerated a chance to claim a stimulus payment of up to $1,200 a piece. But one of the two deadlines already passed. So the first deadline was back in 2020 in November for them to claim the first $1,200. So hopefully they can claim the second one. So yes, 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 yes. Because there's about what 2.3 million people that's in jail, and you guys would have to go to a certain website to file your claim to get your stimulus check. But the November 21st deadline of last year already passed, so you only have the chance to get the 600. Hopefully that's helpful for you, my friend. But yeah, I definitely did look that up the other day. Yes, that's a lot of people in jail. I know, production. Almost 10% of the population. Is that? No. No, no. No, that's so wrong because there's 320 million Americans. 10% will be 32 million. Don't mind my math, guys. that's that's like what point something. Yeah, let's not do that. Anyways, um, hey Amanda, will yes on the first. Will it be offset for child support? No, no, it will not. Not this time. Not this time. Running out of water. When will we get the remainder of the second stimulus, I wonder? Hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I'm well. How are you doing, the arrow? Mm-hmm. Yes, they did take the first one. They garnished the first stimulus check, but the second one of the $600, he should have gotten it. Daphne knocked me out. Had to share what? Sorry, Lipstick Alley got GOTCT for free. Anyways, I don't know. But if you guys have any more questions, I pretty much went through what I wanted to chat with you guys about tonight. Um, yeah. Yeah, Maria. Seems to be a lot of people. It said the sixth, and folks are still waiting. So I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys follow me on Instagram? If you guys are on Instagram, definitely follow me on Instagram and stuff. Let's see. Awesome. No, David, I'm not. But thank you. My name is in the it's in the description below. Belle Produce is the same one. You guys can follow me. Lala Late says SSI bill after third stimulus check. Okay. I don't understand Instagram. It's not that complicated, Brian. You get it. Yeah, my name is Belle Produce, guys. Is right in the description box below. Um, Also, whoever isn't subscribed to the channel yet, definitely do that. And if you haven't also already, make sure to like this video for me, please. And share it with your friends. Share it with your people. Did I just get my first super chat? I sure did. Oh, who is that? Oh, thank you so much. I, Ramona, thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got my first super chat. Oh. I'm glad you find me also. So hopefully you subscribe and you like this video. Click on the notification bell so when I get on, you know, and we can chat. Oh, cool. Thank you, production studio. Definitely follow me. I don't post that much, but I do stories. Mostly funny things I post though. All right, David, that's awesome. You live in PA, beautiful, beautiful state. I'm in the Boston area. Oh, cool. Let me see if I see you so I can follow you back. I don't see you, production. I'm following Trevor. Um, I don't see you. Okay, cool. Okay. So everyone is talking about the food stamp program. So what about the food stamp program? What would you like to know? Tell me more. I read the rules and you can't have more than 3,000 in your bank. So what are people to do? Some are pushing for the 2,000 check, not the 1,400 because he told. Exactly. I completely agree with you on that, Randy. You're absolutely right. There he did originally said 2,000 and that's what I was excuse me. That's what I was going. Okay, cool. That's what I was going with. That's what I was saying and folks was like, "No, it's not 2,000, 1,400 plus the 600 to make 2,000." But I was like, "But Joe kept saying 2,000. He says 2,000 only all the time. So I assume it was 2,000 additional on top of the 6 to make 2,600, which would be so good. Oh my God, that would be so good if that happens." Hey, Teddy. Nice. Okay. We did it, Joe. We did it. Ah. um, See, I did not see that. So I'll do some research on that for you guys. Big day tomorrow. Yes, Teddy. Cool, Charles. Let me check you out. I see you. I see you, Charles. I see you. I see you, brother. You ain't got no post though. You got zero posts going on. What is this? I think I see Amanda. Okay, cool. Yes, I just liked your picture, Amanda. Thank you, Brian. Brian is for the people. Brian's always advocating on my behalf. He's kind. Oh, Teddy, look at Teddy dabbing. Pretty sure the income guidelines were different until the end of the pandemic. I agree with me. I completely agree with that. So, let's see. That's funny. My sister almost messed me up there, guys. Now I gotta go back and edit that out. Yes, that's awesome, production studios. I'm glad you were able to do that because a lot of folks are getting different kind of information from the IRS stating that they have to wait till like April 15th of 2021 to get their second stimulus check. But I don't know. Is that a letter that you got in? Because like I people are getting it, so I don't know. So what about the unemployment are you confused about? Are you someone who's supposed to receive unemployment and you haven't gotten it? Like what are you confused about? Thank you. You're the best. When can we receive our third stimulus money? Well, we were just chatting about that for a little bit. We're hoping that it gets passed in the next, you know, few weeks and that it happens soon. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys. Um, Oh yeah, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Hey, 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 Mr. Postman. Oh yes, wait a minute, Postman. Hey, 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 Mr. Postman. Oh yes, wait a minute, Postman. Yeah, I think there'll be a little bit of a snag in the Senate also, but not as much of a snag from the last time. I'm gonna put some music on for us. What are you guys trying to listen to? We're gonna listen to some African beats. Oh yeah, African beats. Oh, 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 African beats. Boop, 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 boop. All right. I don't remember the song, so I gotta go on SoundCloud. Boom. And then go to my likes. Okay. Joe. And then I'll find it. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, please hit the like. Miss, Mr. is awesome. Advocate for Belle. There you go. All right, so let's see. What did I miss while I was gone? La La Late has a whole PDF, Belle. A whole PDF on what, though, production studio? On what? No, on he left his job due to a thing at work, and we was told by a friend for him to apply to unemployment, but he left his job on his own. Yeah, yeah, that's always funny if you're someone who quit the job. So, but I do agree with what the friend said. You should definitely still apply and see what happens. Usually, if you're the one who quit your job, you do not qualify unemployment. But we're living in interesting times, so check it out. Production studio, you're funny. Awesome. I'm glad that you did. How did he get that? How did he get what? The PDF file on the third stimulus check? I mean, if it's from the Biden and Harris administration write up, it's online. It's public information. You can go and look it up, you know? Yes. So that's the thing, Bloodhound Prissy Priss. That is a very long name. But okay, Blood. So yeah, he should definitely still apply, see what happens. And also, given the fact that we're living in such a interesting time, he can probably still qualify for unemployment under different bases of, ain't no jobs out there right now. You know what I'm saying? They tell you to stay home, so what's up? Okay. Yes, production studios. You can find the PDF online yourself. You just have to look for it. Oh, awesome. Listen to Ramona. She was able to fight it and win. So, definitely there's people in the comments and chat that's helping folks out, which is great. What's your question, Helen? What is your question? I missed it. I hope so, Ron. I hope so. All right, I'm about to. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Shakira. Oh, here we go. What now? Skip this. Forever, forever. Dancing to my own drums. Choo 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 choo. Let's see. YouTube be playing games with me. Hey, Veronica. Who do you think is full of BS? Zodiac. Thank you, production studios. When is the third one coming? Guys, so Biden got to get sworn in first. Then he got to bring his whole team and crew in, and then they're gonna figure out this impeachment thing. What's going on with that? Then they're really gonna focus on the stimulus. So I'm hoping by like mid-February they got all their things figured out, so they can really focus on the American people. So soon. That's way too much cuss words for me. I had to turn that off. That is not what I put on. That algorithm was like, oh, we gonna put this on tonight for you. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh, thanks, Helen. Just make sure to don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up for me. I really appreciate it. I know you guys probably hear all the YouTubers say this, but it's important too. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hear you on that, Amanda. I love that. I really need to know this question. Okay, Zodiac, you have my attention. What is the question? Can I file taxes for the two stimulus checks I received? You do not need to file taxes for the two stimulus checks that you receive. It's it's an advancement on your taxes, okay? Especially if you're someone who's a non-filer and you don't usually file taxes, you don't have to worry about it. Have a good day, Belle, and check out some of these big YouTubers for me to see how honest they're about stimulus bills. Yeah, production studios, there's not enough time in the day, honestly, to take care of my kids, do my own work, film videos for you guys, and then sometimes check out the other people in my niche. But there's some people that be lying a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just to entice y'all, to get y'all clicking and get y'all liking the video. But definitely do your own due diligence and do your own research wherever you are, okay? That's what I would always suggest you do. So Zodiac, if you want to file, then file. Brian. All right, Veronica. Yep, Zodiac. So if you're a non-filer because you didn't have employment during those last 2 years, don't worry about it. Just file for the rebate credit. The rebate credit is where you can get your stimulus checks if you did not get them, okay? But yeah, so it's about 10:18. It's a little late. Um, hey, hey, Andre. Okay, so you didn't work in 2020. All right. Just file your taxes and um, for the rebate credit so you can get your money. I'm a little tired, and that ring light that's like lighting us is hurting my eyes. So I'm gonna get going. Let me read this last question. Yes, I'm on Eastern time, Ron. Okay, so the next stimulus check, when think we might get that. Hey Bruce, guessing you're just coming on. So a lot of us believe we might get it sometimes in I'm frozen. Am I frozen? A lot of us believe that we might get it sometimes in let's see, mid February or early March. Oh, so I wasn't frozen. Okay, so it was just my thing. Love you too, Amanda. Make sure to keep your hands clean wherever you are. That's like the thing I always say to all my my peoples, because we're living in a time that clean hands save lives. So definitely keep your hands clean and stay safe as best as you can. My computer is doing its thing, so I'm gonna go charge it. I don't want to relaunch that. Definitely wash your hands. But okay, guys, let me know if you have anything else. I'm always here to, help you guys out. So definitely leave any comments in the description for me. If I didn't answer your question in today's live, I'll come back and check it out when I have some time, and I will. Um, hey, Brian, I come on sporadically. I don't know. You're welcome, Bruce. But yeah, I don't know. I'll be on soon. I'll be on soon, Brian. I'm probably gonna film a video tomorrow, so it won't be a live, but it's just will be a pre-recorded video for you guys. So that'll be for tomorrow. I don't have a migraine right now, so I'm hoping I don't have one tomorrow. um, so I can be able to work a little bit. So I'm gonna try to get some sleep, and wherever you guys are, I hope you have a restful night, and I'll hear from you soon. I enjoy listening to someone that speaks with truth. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. I do. Thank you, Zodiac. Have a pleasant evening. Okay, guys. Love you guys. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. Thank you. And I'll see you soon.